The duck used a spray nozzle to imitate rain. Then he used a piece of tin to imitate thunder. Finally, he even used popcorn to imitate heavy snowfall. The Squirrel brothers simply couldn't believe their eyes. They hurriedly put on their down jackets, then walked outside to check. The duck immediately switched to summer mode. As soon as the warm light was turned on, the squirrels were sweating profusely, and their tempers became irritable. When they angrily rushed back inside, the duck immediately repeated the same trick. It turned out Donald Duck's greatest hobby was playing house, and he spared no effort to create a miniature estate. But just as he was preparing to plant a small tree as decoration, a large tree suddenly blocked his plans. For the perfectionist duck, this was simply a thorn in his eye. He immediately decided to move it away. He didn't know this tree was the squirrels' new home. They relied on this tree to store food for winter. The duck swung his shovel and quickly moved the large tree onto the train. Then he planted that mini tree in the original spot. When the Squirrel brothers returned home, they were completely stunned. Just as they were arguing about this, the duck heard the commotion and came over. Seeing intruders had entered his territory, he immediately chased them away. It wasn't until he saw that moving tree that they realized the duck had stolen their home. In anger, they immediately began chasing. Then with an emergency brake, the duck unexpectedly flew out. The Squirrel brothers tried to move the tree, but they simply couldn't budge that massive thing. They tried to reason with the duck, but the duck didn't give them any chance. It picked up some motor oil and attacked them. The next moment, the duck followed the internet cable to find their hiding place, but just as it was preparing to drag these two intruders out, it suddenly noticed they were seriously cleaning the house. The Squirrel brothers were playing house. This perfectly hit the duck's obsession with role-playing. He enthusiastically joined in. He not only measured their heights, but also dressed up as a milkman, and provided them with the most thoughtful 5-star service.